Hey y'all, it's Butters. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day full of positivity and happiness as always. And as you guys can tell, I'm having a hair day, and the only thing that could solve the hair day was two little buns, so don't mind my buns. Anyways, today I wanted to record a video, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to record, and then I had a flashback. I'm like, oh my gosh, I tweeted out saying if this tweet gets X amount of likes, I will do a fact per like and then put it in a video. Well, one, turns out that tweet was a lot longer ago than I thought it was. And two, I got a lot more likes than I was expecting. So I sat down and told myself I'm gonna write down as many facts about myself as possible, and I'm gonna make this video. But I only came up with 70, so I hope that's okay. But I figured this would be a perfect time to do a, random facts about me video because a lot of people are new to my channel, so y'all can learn a little bit about me. So here we go, I have them all on my phone. Let's take a look. I won't go too into depth about these facts, I'll just kind of touch on them for a little bit, and then if you guys want to hear more about it, just let me know, and I might make individual videos on them. Okay, here we go. Random fact number 1. I use horse conditioner for my hair. I've been doing that for years now, actually. My mom recommended it to me and said, yo, use horse conditioner in your hair, and that's really all I use. A lot of people ask me, how do you keep your hair so healthy and so long? I use horse conditioner. I tell people that and they're like, what on earth? Why would you use horse conditioner? Why wouldn't you? It's strong and it works. My foot got ran over by a car once, but my Converse protected my foot really well. Since then, I've fallen in love with Converse. How about that? Converse have like kind of strong toes, so it worked out pretty well. But yeah, I had my foot ran over and the driver actually stopped on my foot. I'm like, hey, you're running over my foot. Everybody's like, but I'm like, it's fine. I can't feel it. I got Converse on. And ever since then, I think I was maybe 13, 14. Ever since then, Converse has been one of my favorite brands of shoes. Okay, here's a good one. I made my introducing video for the first gaming team I was a part of, Thrust Nation. I made my introducing video 6 times before it actually got approved to go up on the main channel. I don't know what I was doing wrong with the other ones. Can I link the video that I really wanted to upload, but it never got uploaded? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that down below in the description. You guys wanna go check it out. It'll be unlisted, but I don't know. I liked that video for the time. I thought it was cute. It represented me well. My favorite colors are light blue, pink, and yellow. It's kind of obvious though. I never wear makeup unless it's a little mascara. Like right now, I'm wearing a tiny bit of mascara just to make my eyes pop a little bit more on camera. But yeah, I don't wear makeup really at all. I used to wear a ton of makeup when I was in cheerleading, but that was just too much, and I think I got burnt out. And I don't really want to wear heavy makeup ever again. I have super long hair now, but I used to have short hair when I was younger. I used to have a bob. It used to be right here. It was really cute, and it was like bleach blonde. It was so adorable. I wish I could have that same color hair nowadays, but no I don't. I played Guitar Hero religiously from 5th grade to about 7th, 8th grade, and then I played COD from 8th grade to now. And I'm still playing COD. I'm a COD fanboy, what can I say? I was attacked by a dog when I was in 5th grade and almost lost my eye. This one in particular. But I still think dogs are the most wonderful thing to walk the planet. I like dogs. Here's a good one that a lot of people don't know unless you're in the car with me or on a boat with me. I have terrible road rage. I hate to admit it, but I will curse like a sailor if somebody is throwing me off when I'm driving a boat or a car or whatever. Like, I just get really mad on the roads, and I don't mean to. I really don't, but I just, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I played flute for 4 years, and I was first chair for I think 3 of those years, and in the 4th year I was second chair. Which I think I was a little upset about. Not really, actually. I was playing video games. I didn't really care. I used to drink 2 to 3 energy drinks a day in high school, which was really bad. That was my sophomore year of high school, and fun fact, that is the first year that I went to summer school. Also playing off of that, I used to have a little energy shot before I had cheerleading practice. And also when I went to cheerleading warm-ups and competitions and whatnot. Sophomore year of high school is the only year I got an F in a class. In my entire education, the only year. I had to go to summer school. That was fun. The class I failed was chemistry. Had to take it in college, got a D in the class, and moved on. Chemistry does not click with me. I can't do it. I tried so hard. I really did. But I can't do a chemistry. I played PlayStation growing up, but for some reason, I wanted an Xbox 360 over the PS3. I think it's because I wanted to play Halo, Gears, and COD with my friends, I think. But still, I don't play with people that often, so I don't know why I didn't get a PS3. I have no idea. I love tanning, both outside and inside at tanning beds. Every now and then, a visit to the tanning bed just makes you feel warm and it makes you feel good. I don't know, it clears up your skin too. I've grown up in the South, but I can't stand hunting or fishing. I love animals too much. My name is Hannah, but my family calls me Han, Nan, or Nanny. Here's one that surprises a lot of people for some reason. I have a little bit of social anxiety that I've been working on by becoming heavily community driven at my college. For example, when I first joined the gaming club, I was really meek and mild and had a little bit of social anxiety, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna become president of this club. And I became president, and I talked to everybody, and I don't know, it helped out with my anxiety a bit. The first YouTuber I ever subscribed to was Optic Midnight. I've been collecting Pokemon cards for 3 years, but I am currently on hiatus. I think I'll always collect this specific binder of Pokemon cards. I'm not gonna go too into depth about it, but it is a binder full of fairy cards, and I think it's really cool. If I could turn the pages. See? A bunch of, yeah. I love my Pokemons though. I am a Kentucky girl at heart, so I love bourbon. And for those who are old enough, my favorite bourbon and my go-to bourbon for the last couple of years has been Four Roses Small Batch. Very good. I love all dogs, but I adore hound dogs, especially Basset Hounds. I have an obsession with their squishy little faces. They're so cute. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like this one, but I like country music. Can't help it. Growing up in the South, heard it everywhere. I especially love it when I'm driving though. I have a very, very slight case of gastroparesis, which means a paralyzed stomach. It's nothing major, but it is a thing. Here's a big one for me. I am always cold no matter where I go. It does not matter. It could be 105 degrees outside. I will still be the one wearing a hoodie. I don't know why. I'm just always cold. All the time. Especially my hands and my feet. They just remain cold so often. And I can put on socks and boots and everything. It won't work. I wonder how I've been able to game with cold hands all the time. Never really thought about that. One of my worst traits, which I've been working on a lot recently, is I hold grudges. Yeah, I hold grudges. It's not very good. I forgive, but I don't forget. And I want to work on that even more. I had a hamster named Zelda for 4 years. She was a cute little thing. I think that 12:34 is a more magical time than 11:11. I'll always point out, guys, it's 12:34, and nobody really knows what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's more magical than 11:11, guys. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I save earthworms that I see on the sidewalk. I get this habit from my mom because she's a tennis player, and when they play early in the mornings and it's all humid out, the earthworms will be on the court, and she has to go through and she has to save all the earthworms. So I do too. If I didn't do cheerleading for 6 years, I would have pursued dance or fencing. Which, by the way, I fenced for a little bit in high school, but I had to quit because it got in the way of cheerleading. I wish I pursued it more though. It was really fun. Stabby stab. My favorite Pokemon are Dedenne, Seadra, and Machamp. For those who know me, I have a binder full of strictly Machamps because I really like Machamp. I have been following K-pop since 2013, my first and favorite group being SHINee. I usually only eat one meal a day, and it's usually later in the day, around like 9 or 10. I don't know why. Probably not very good for me, but I started working on it a bit in college. I started eating granola bars. I was the fairy gym leader at my college until our Pokemon League had to be put on hold. Yeah, we used to have 8 gym leaders that would walk around the college, and if you made eye contact with them and you're a trainer, you could battle them, and they had a specific typing team. For me, I was the fairy gym leader, but we had water, fighting, grass, you know, all of them. But for my team, my mascot was a Mawile. I don't enjoy playing MOBAs like League of Legends or Smite, but I really enjoy watching them. I think it's all the color. I drive a BMW X3. I love my car to death. I already have my dream car. I miss playing single player games like Zelda, Mario, Metroid. I don't know. I don't have any time anymore. Aw. And Portal 2. Oh, I miss Portal. One of the original reasons I started YouTube was because I wanted to not only document my life on YouTube because I thought it was cool, but I really wanted to be the next person to join Optic at the time. I think that was a lot of kids' goals though. Pretty sure. I have a huge pet peeve about fairness. If something is unfair, I will express my opinion very openly. We'll put it that way. And this also feeds into that. I did not make the varsity football cheerleading because the coaches didn't think I'd fit in. I cried all night, and my mom came with me the next morning to meet with the coaches to discuss the score sheets, and needless to say, my mom ripped him a new one. And it wasn't like I wasn't good enough or anything. Actually, one of the judges, who was from outside the school, gave me a perfect score on everything. But the cheerleading coaches there, I guess, didn't like me or something. I honestly don't know to this day, and I don't really care. Gave me more time to play video games. Thanks, guys. I have a soft spot for the designers, illustrators, and editors of this community. I don't know, like, I just really respect their artistic ability. They do so much and they deserve more recognition. I have 6 piercings. I have 3 on my left ear, 2 on my right, and my belly button pierced. Though I do want to add a couple more to my ears. Here's a weird one. I used to catch those little green lizards in Florida. They're called green anoles. But I would catch them as a kid and I would put them on my ears and they would bite onto my ears and I'd be like, look at my earrings, look at me go, I have lizards on my ears. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That's the weirdest thing, isn't it? I love horror movies, especially slashers. I love scary movies. I love them. I'm so excited it's October now, so I get to watch more. I took a class on horror cinema because I couldn't get into a class about video game culture, which I was really upset about. But I loved my horror cinema class. Literally all we did was watch movies and analyze them and write papers on them. It was so cool. I had a spoonful of peanut butter every night my senior year of college, but I hate peanut butter. I literally just wanted the protein. I like boots. I wear boots. I'm from the South. I like boots. These are my go-to boots that I usually go with. They're cute. Very, very Southern, I think. I had a guinea pig named Heidi Ann, which, fun fact, that name was going to be my name instead of Hannah Lee. I like beanies. I have beanies of every color and variety. I just really like beanies. I think it's because I'm cold all the time. I'm just trying to keep my head warm. That sounds about right. My favorite video game of all time is BioShock. This one's pretty cute. When I was in pre-K and kindergarten, I would wake up my mom and my dad every morning at 7 a.m. asking if I could play Super Smash Brothers on the N64. I was such a cute kid. I'd walk in with like my hands behind my back like, Mom, Dad, can I play Super Smash Brothers? It's the little things. I like wall scrolls. I have tons. Actually, can I grab some? So I love wall scrolls. I'm constantly ordering wall scrolls, even if I don't really have any wall space, but I'll go ahead and show you guys one that I have now. It's not hung up. I love this one, actually. It's really pretty. It's a Sailor Moon one. I don't know what it is. I just like the concept of wall scrolls. You know, all you need is 2 little thumbtacks to hang them up, and it's just super easy. And you can change them out whenever you want too, so I don't know. I like wall scrolls. Oh, speaking of the next fact, this was not even planned, actually. Sailor Moon was my favorite anime as a kid. When I was younger, I really idolized, you know, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, but I realized over time, I'm not really like them at all. I'm a little bit too meek and mild, I think. My favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Mercury, though. Love her. Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty game that I got Christmas of 2009, I'm pretty sure. I love camo. Camo was my high school's senior color. Isn't that weird? Freshmen wore white, sophomore wore black, juniors wore green, and then seniors wore camo. How cool is that? You couldn't see anybody walking around in the high school, though. All the seniors would disappear because they were all wearing camo. Okay. You're not funny, Hannah. I constantly carry an external hard drive on me at all times. It usually has my thumbnails or something on it so that I can continue working on my online gig even when I'm on the go. That was something I did in school a lot. When I was done with my homework but I still had to sit through classes, I would just work on thumbnails during class. Don't tell my professors though. I mean, to be fair, I was broadening my knowledge on Photoshop. Yeah. Here's a big one for me. G Fuel got me through college. I'm not even kidding. I know I'm sponsored. I know. But seriously, G Fuel got me through college. Instead of having, you know, coffees all the time, I would have a G Fuel and I would feel way better. And it had different flavors and it was really yummy. So G Fuel helped out so much in college when I had to have all those binge study sessions or I had to crank out a project within like 2-3 hours. G Fuel helps so much. Here's a big one. I don't get brain freeze at all. I'll have to show you guys at some point, but I can bite straight into ice cream with my teeth like heh. And I don't get brain freeze at all. I usually hold the ice cream there and it freaks out people so much. It's so much fun. They'll be sitting there cringing, oh my god, the brain freeze is so bad. But I'm just sitting there like, I don't feel anything. It's just numb. I like trains. I don't know, I have a fascination with trains. I think they're really interesting. I like trains. I love color. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love color. I love having a neutral color, whether it be like white, gray, or black, with like a big old splash of color. I think my room's a pretty good example of that. I could change the LED lights and it completely changes the tone of the room. But that goes with my wardrobe too. I usually like to wear, you know, bam, colorful tops and then some pretty neutral bottoms. I remember back in the day, I used to be obsessed with completing Portal as fast as possible. I can't remember the speed I had. I can't remember the time I had, but it was something like 30 minutes and I thought that was pretty fast. I don't even know what the speed running is nowadays, but back when like Portal first came out, I was like super into speedrunning it. And I was really proud of that for a while. I have no idea if that speed's any good. Probably not. That's fine. I used to have the biggest crush on Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, everybody's got their childhood crush. Roxas was one of them. I'm not ashamed. When I was growing up, I originally wanted to be a nurse because my mother was a nurse, and then I went to college and I sat in the orientation and realized that it was not for me. The people were not very kind. It was a huge competition. And the girls all sat very prissy-like this with their legs crossed. They're like, yes, it is a competition. I'm like, I do not belong here. I gotta go, bye. And then I decided to sit in on an IT, like parents meeting, actually, a parents meeting. And that sparked my interest in IT, and then now here I am with a degree in IT, so. College is a time of self-discovery, y'all. You don't really know what you want to do until you get there. I worked as a technician for my college. I fixed all the computer things. I think I've got 2-3 years of tech experience now, something like that. My online name Butters was originally inspired by Butters from South Park, but then people started matching my name with like this buttery brand. They would start associating my name with actual like butter. At first I wasn't like super into it, but I don't know what happened. It just grew on me and I'm like, yo, butter everywhere. Buttery, Butters Battalion, the Butters Brigade, the Dark Butterhood, the Cholesterol Army. Dude, I don't know. It grew on me, man. Now I love having my brand associated with butter. I don't know why. Is that weird? Probably. And that is all the facts that I could come up with in a span of like 20 minutes. Something like that. This video is so long overdue. Oh my goodness. I hope that you guys enjoyed though. Did you guys learn some new things? I don't know. I don't know if I'm that interesting of a person, but I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about me anyways. Did any of these facts shock you? Is it shocking that I use horse conditioner for my hair? Comment down below and let me know. It's hard to just sit down and come up with, you know, X amount of facts about me, so maybe down the line I'll do a Q&A or something, so feel free to follow me on Twitter to make sure that you don't miss the next Q&A if you want to be a part of the video. My Twitter is @NoisyButters. You can find me anywhere on the internet at NoisyButters, honestly, so NoisyButters. That's me. But anyways, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Bye-bye. I don't know what to say. I always say something after I end the video, but I don't know what to say today. I guess I'll just stick with this. Bye.